Hello, and welcome to the 360 Systems instructional video on the initial setup and configuration of the TSS series of broadcast video servers. The main premise behind all TSS video servers is their simplicity in setup and operation. In this video, we will review the basic settings and configuration options that will have the system up and running within minutes. In the main application window, you will find all of the functions necessary to operate the system. The first step in setting up the server is to review the configuration options. In the main menu, click on Edit and then Configure. This will open the main configuration dialog, listing all of the global options for the server. Our first stop is found under Timing, which should be the first screen presented. This is where we configure the system. First, select the appropriate frame rate, either 29975994 NTSC or 2550 PAL. Next, we can set the output resolution for each channel. Each individual channel can be set to an output resolution independently. As an example, we can set channel 1 to 720p, channel 2 to 1080i, and channel 3 to SD. One of the best features included in this system is its ability to perform up, down, and cross conversion of files to match the output. This way, no matter what the resolution of the file you are playing back, the system will ensure it is scaled properly for the output. We will discuss this further in later videos. If an external Genlock source is attached to the server, make sure the external radio button is selected under Video Sync. If no external Genlock is to be used, select Internal. If channels are to be ganged together, you will also need to select which channel will be the master. In the next section under Names, we can provide user-friendly tags for the system and each of the channels. These will appear in the top bar of the main window and each of the channel windows. Next, we have the network setup. Network setup is needed in order to remotely access the system from PCs using the included remote workstation application software, or to transfer content on or off the system. Ensure that Disable Networking is not checked, and either check the DHCP box or enter the appropriate IP address information manually. You may need to consult with your IT personnel in order to obtain the specific IP address information. Here you may also set external time servers from which the system can set its internal clock, as well as configure the username and password for FTP access to the system. If the system will be using the CXP5 module for external control with VDCP, or through GPIO, there are separate configuration screens for each of these. Please consult the operations manual for further direction on these topics. The next step is to set the date and time for the system. If NTP servers were set under the network settings, checking the automatic updates box will tell the system to update the date and time from the network time servers. The automatic changes will be listed in the NTP status box. To change the time zone, click the time zone button at the bottom of the window, then select the appropriate region and time zone. Once the main configuration is set, click OK and the settings will be changed. We can then move on to the configuration for each channel. Options specific to each channel are located in the channel window menu under Options and Configure. There won't be too much to do here, as most of the default settings will work fine in most installations. In a playlist window, you can enable as run logging, and the system will create a log of the clips as they play out from the system. Beyond this setting, for most customers, the defaults are good. If the window has record capabilities, such as channel 1 on a TSS 3100, you can select the recording format you wish to use and the recording input resolution. Take note that the recording input resolution does not need to match the output resolution of the channel, but it does need to match the resolution of the signal on the input. If the record resolution and input signal resolution do not match, you will receive a warning in the transport window. You can also select the timecode type for the recording. When finished, click OK and the settings will be changed. The server is now set up to start broadcasting. We hope you have enjoyed this quick setup overview. For more detailed information about the installation and setup of the TSS line of servers, please consult the operations manual or contact our customer service department.